Nothing, presented by Phenomint. F-E-E-N-A-M-I-N-T. Phenomint, the modern chewing gum laxative. So good to chew, so good for you. Yes, folks, if a laxative is needed, chew Phenomint. As refreshing as your favorite gum. So good to chew, so good for you. Millions now turn to Phenomint. And now it's double or nothing. The thrilling quiz show with a $100 question and your paymaster of ceremonies, Todd Russell.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Fred B. Cole, and hello out there, everybody, everywhere. We're all set to play double or nothing again with a fine group of contestants from all parts of these United States. And who is first to our microphone, Fred?
He is Jimmy Salvato of Patterson, New Jersey.
Jimmy, nice to see you. Come on over here, man. Jimmy, it's really nice to welcome you to Double or Nothing tonight. May we ask what you do over there in Patterson, New Jersey, Jim?
I'm manager of the Patterson Rod and Gun Store.
Oh, boy. Do you do any hunting and fishing yourself?
Oh, you bet. In fact, our whole family's fishermen, and my daughter Joan happens to be the women's national fly champion for the last 4 years.
Oh, that is really fine. You mean she travels all around the country giving exhibitions and things like that?
Yes, she does. She's right in Providence tonight.
Gee, well, look,
nice exhibition on her.
I'll bet you. Just between you and me, Jim, does your daughter ever get any time off to go fishing?
You bet.
Even that, too, huh?
Oh, yes.
Well, Jim, suppose you and I go fishing right here and now for one of these crisp new $100 bills. Is that all right with you?
Well, try it.
Sure. First of all, with our Phenomint Grand Slam question for the big extra prize. Here's the way the question goes. In miles per hour, what was the fastest baseball throw ever recorded? In miles per hour, Jim?
Let's see.
We want to get your estimate on this. He's thinking. You have a few seconds to think about it, Jim. In miles per hour, what was the fastest baseball throw ever recorded?
I'll say 100 miles per hour.
100 miles per hour. Down it goes is your estimate. Jim, you have a double or nothing session on political or rebellious groups. Now, here's what happens. We name the group, and you tell us in what country it started. Now, like for the first Phenomint 5 here, in what country were the black shirts born?
Oh, that's Italy.
Yes, Fascist Party in Italy, and that's $5 to you. And now for another Phenomint 5 here. Where did the Orange Men found their group? No, not the sun-kissed Orange Men, John. No, these are the Orange Men. These were further east.
Ireland.
Yes, in Ulster, Northern Ireland, 1795. That's another $5 to you, Jim. You've won $10. For another Phenomint 5, in what country did we find the once powerful Junkers? That's J-U...
Oh, that's Germany.
Yes, that's right. The land-owning nobility in Germany. You've won $15. You're doing well. For 5 more, in what country did the Mafia originate? The Mafia.
Well, that's Sicily, part of Italy.
Yes, Italy is. That's exactly right. You've won another $5, Jim. You're doing well here. No hesitation at all. Well, now you've won $20 for still another Phenomint 5. In what country did the Huguenots first organize? In what country did they first organize, the Huguenots?
They emigrated here. They come from either Belgium or France.
Let's pin you down. Which one, Belgium or France, Jim?
French Huguenots.
You've won $25 from Phenomint. That's right, Jim. Now, you go away, Jim. You've won that $25. Now, is that going to be all? Or will you try for the Phenomint 50, double or nothing?
I'll try.
Good for you. It's a good sport. All right, Jim. Here we go. This for $50. Where did the Boxers cause all that trouble?
That was the Boxer Rebellion. That's China.
Yes, that's exactly right. Boy, you're doing very well, and you've won that Phenomint 50 now. How about, is that going to be your limit? Or will you risk that 50 to try for $100?
Let's shoot the works.
Or shoot the works, he says. Well, good for you, man. Here we go. It's for $100. In what country did the Jingos organize to practice Jingoism?
What was that? The
Jingos. Jingoes.
Oh, I read something about that not long ago. Jingos.
You've got a few seconds, Jim.
Jingos.
In what country did they organize the Jingos? That was to practice Jingoism.
Let's see, British Isles. England.
That is exactly right, Jim. There's your $100. Stay with us for the Grand Slam question.
contestant is a lady visitor from Washington, D.C. Todd, meet Miss Priscilla Morgan.
Miss Morgan, it's certainly nice to meet you. Come on over and say hello.
Hello.
Really good to have you with us here tonight. You happen to work for the government down there in Washington, Miss Morgan?
No, right now I'm sort of doing a little freelance writing.
I see. What form of writing are you doing?
Well, I'm doing some serious work on a book. I've been writing quite a bit of poetry, but that just feeds the soul, so I guess I've got to try and do something to feed my body, too.
I see. Well, we've heard about it. Well, you're working on a book, huh?
That's right.
I've been working on some books myself, but it seems no matter how much work I do, they just don't seem to balance. It seems to be that extra lunch money, I guess. Well, now, I tell you what, best luck with your book, and also best luck with your questions right here, Miss Morgan. First, our Phenomen Grand Slam question for the big extra prize. We want your estimate. In miles per hour, what was the fastest baseball throw ever recorded?
I'll say exactly 90 miles.
How was that, 90?
90.
90 miles, all right. Down it goes then as your estimate. And Miss Morgan, I see you're going to consort with some of your fellow authors in your try for this $100 bill. Now, each of these authors has written a Pulitzer Prize-winning novel. Here's what happens. We name the novel, you name the author. Now, for the first Phenomen 5, the novel is Gone with the Wind.
That would be Margaret Mitchell.
It would indeed, and our first 5 is Gone with the Wind right now. For $5 more, Miss Morgan, the novel this time is Grapes of Wrath.
John Steinbeck.
You're way ahead of me. That's fine. Good, and you've won $10. Now, here's another Phenomen 5, another Pulitzer winner. This time it's Dragon's Teeth. Who was the famous author? Dragon's Teeth. Don't coach out there. Let Miss Morgan do it. She's doing well here. It's a Pulitzer winner, Dragon's Teeth. Now, who was...
Is that a recent book?
The famous author. Comparatively recent book, yes. Very famous author, I'm sure. You know him, Miss Morgan.
Man, did you say? Was it a he?
Yes, I let myself in for that. It was a he, Yeah? Famous author. Dragon's Teeth.
Would that be Markland?
Oh, no. I'm awfully sorry, Miss Morgan. Upton Sinclair.
Oh,
she knew it all the time. She couldn't think of it, that's all. However, you have won that $10, Miss Morgan. You may win some more money on our Grand Slam question. Good luck to you, and thank you.
Next to our double or nothing microphone, Todd, is a post office clerk. Meet Murray Rosenberg of New York City.
I'll say so, Murray. Nice to meet you. Awfully good to welcome you to Double or Nothing tonight.
Go it alone.
You all set there? He was getting set at the microphone. Which post office do you work in?
The U.S. Post Office.
The which?
The U.S. Post Office. What's the matter? It's a monopoly.
Well, I went with my chin again. No, I guess nobody's going to cut in on your business, Murray. I really meant which station in New York City?
I'm down at the main branch, 34th and 8th Avenue.
Oh, sure. And how about that postal zoning system, Murray? How does that work?
But, see, that's so simple, I can only confuse it. I'll try to confuse it for you.
Try to confuse it?
Oh, sure. I'm confused already. Let me see now. The whole city is broke down into zones, or little sections. And when you put the number that they tell you to put on it, it makes it simpler this way. When they box up all these letters, they have to have men who know the city scheme in order to say, well, if a letter was going to 2122 Park Avenue, he would have to know what station it went to. But if he saw number 22 in parenthesis next to 2122 Park Avenue, he would throw it right into a box marked number 22. That would expedite the mail or expedite the mail.
I see. Well, I can certainly see how that zoning would certainly eliminate confusion, Murray. Now, I'll tell you what.
I'm confused now.
Well, we're both confused together, Murray. Let's do our Phenomen Grand Slam question here for that big extra prize. We want your estimate. In miles per hour, what was the fastest baseball throw ever recorded?
Oh, about 120 miles an hour.
120 miles per hour. Down it goes as your estimate. And, Murray, your double or nothing session is called Places and Products. We name the place. You tell us the product for which it is famous. Now, for instance, for the first Phenomen 5, we name Newcastle. You name the product for which it is famous.
Coal.
Yes, coal is exactly right, and you've won $5. Now, for another Phenomen 5, the place is Sheffield. What do we get from
Steel.
Sheffield? Which is that?
Steel.
Sure, silverware, cutlery, fine steel. That's right, and you've won $10. Here's another Phenomen 5 if you answer this question, Murray. The place is Kimberly.
Diamonds.
Oh, he's right there. Sure, diamonds. And we took still another Phenomen 5 here. The place is Malaga. You name the famous product of...
Grapes, I'd say. I don't know, Malaga grapes.
That's all right. And wine. Sure, that's fine. You've won $20. Here's another Phenomen 5. The place this time is Belfast.
That's linens, Irish linen.
He's right there with these. You've won $25 from Phenomen, Murray. Now, how about, is that going to be your ceiling, or will you try?
No, go ahead.
Oh, boy.
There goes my vacation.
All right. You mean we're to go ahead for $50? Right. Murray, the place this time is Limoges, France. What famous product do we get from Limoges? Don't coach, please. It's Limoges.
Oh, that's Chinaware or... isn't Limoges... No, that's...
You're all right. Portland, China. You've won that Phenomen 50 now. All right,
Go ahead.
You mean we're going to eliminate all this and go after $100, huh? All right, here we go. For $100, the place is Carrara, Italy. Name the famous product. Don't coach, please. That is not Carrara Bouvier. Murray. Carrara. C-A-R-R-A-R-A. Carrara, Italy. A very famous product comes from there. We'd like you to tell us for one.
All I can think about Italy would be cheese. I don't know. I never heard of any cheese by that name.
Oh, I'm awfully sorry, Murray. No marble. Very fine marble from Carrara, Italy. I'm awfully sorry, Murray. But you stay with us for that Phenomen Grand Slam question. Good luck to you on it. Thanks to you, Murray Rose.
Todd, our next guest is a lady from Philadelphia. Meet Miss Dolores Dawson.
That is indeed a pleasure. Miss Dawson, come on over.
How are you doing, Mr. Russell?
Real nice to see you. May we ask what is your work, Miss Dawson?
Well, I'm a model, freelance.
Oh, boy, I'll bet you're a good one, too. She's a very, very pretty young lady, isn't she? I'll bet you're a good model. Now, say, is it true, Miss Dawson, that they teach models to walk gracefully by having them walk around with objects on their heads like books and chairs and tables and stuff like that?
Well, the books, at least.
The books, at least. I thought there must have been some easier way of moving furniture. Well, now, Miss Dawson, let's move right now to our Phenomen Grand Slam question for the big extra prize. Here, we want to get your estimate. In miles per hour, what was the fastest baseball throw ever recorded, would you say?
It's about 110.
110 miles per hour. There it goes. It's your estimate, Miss Dawson. And you have for yourself a double or nothing session on music. Matter of fact, we might call it What's Wanted, because there's something wanted in the title of each one of these songs. Now, for the first Phenomen 5, what's wanted in this particular song? Will you play it for us, Victor? Popular song, and something is wanted.
I'm happy and want you to be happy now.
Well, what would you say you wanted to be?
Happy.
Yes, that's right. That's exactly right. I want to be happy. All right, these are all What's Wanted songs, Miss Dawson, and you've won $5 to start you on your way. Now, for the next Phenomen 5, what is wanted in this song title? Listen as Victor Powell plays it. Girl, just like the girl. That's fine, and you've won $10. Now for another Phenomen 5, what isn't wanted this time, what is not wanted in this song title. Listen carefully, here's the music.
I don't want to set the world on fire.
Yes, I don't want to set the world on fire. Good. That pays off $15, Miss Dawson, and you won't set the world on fire with that, so let's go right after another Phenomen 5, huh? With another want song title. Now, see if you know it. Here's the music right here. That's the one. What do you want to make those eyes at me for? Good, and $20 goes to you. Now, here's for another Phenomen 5. What does the singer of this song want? Listen.
I want you. I'll be wanting you.
That's very, very close. What were the last two words you just said then?
You. Wanting you.
Wanting you. That's right. That's exactly right. Good. Got it without any help at all, and you've won $25 now from Phenomen, Miss Dawson. How about it? Is that going to be all for you?